Defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum, and reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word. But that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale. Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly Chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Falls from the heavens.
What is your order?
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
At your command.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Heresy grows from idleness. Under fire! For the Emperor! Initiating attack protocol 23.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered
Today,
between
the
us.
enemy shall know
They are
fear.
heavily defended on this plateau. They
Awaiting
must
orders.
be eliminated to clear a
Hope
path
is
to the
first
war
step
boss.
on the road to
What is
disappointment.
your order? Stay vigilant, brothers.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
The area is secure. Faith is our shield. Stay vigilant, brothers. Direct us to the enemy. For the
Take control
Emperor!
with all due haste. Yes, Lord.
Knowledge is scouts reporting for duty. Well,
Understood. Weapons at ready. It is time. Stay
hope
vigilant,
is the
brothers.
first step on the road to disappointment.
Onward to glory!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
At your command.
Ever vigilant.
Praise the Emperor. I
There
serve
is no such thing
mankind.
as innocence, only to reason guilt.
I await your instructions.
Taking
Yes,
heavy
Lord.
fire.
Hope is the first step
This
on the road
day
to
shall be a
disappointment.
glorious one for
Hope
the
is the
Imperium.
first step on the road to disappointment. Through discipline, we prevail. I serve.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking heavy fire.
An open
Area
mind is like a
secured.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Marine squad deployed. Activating jump pack.
By my command, attack!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
Assault Marines are now
Build
available
routine
to us.
7 to 1
They can be built from the
initiated.
chapel
I
barracks.
shall obey.
Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Taking heavy fire.
I await your instructions.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
What is your will? Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
At your command.
Fear not the psycho.
Yes, most beneficent one.
An open mind is like a fortress
Here
with
to
its gates
serve.
unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord.
Death from above.
Initializing build.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
Heresy
unguarded.
grows from idleness. Orders received, brother.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
The enemy
Knowledge
is
is
attacking.
power. Hide it well.
Here to serve.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal pride. I stand ready.
Activating jump pack.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
With its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Ever vigilant.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Venerate the immortal
he who stands with me shall be my
Ever
brother.
vigilant. Fear denies faith.
Information is
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
For the
My
Emperor.
knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord.
An open mind is like a
Yes, my
fortress
lord.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Follow me into battle.
My knowledge is
The enemy is attacking!
Space Marines, advance! Space Marines, advance!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve.
My knowledge is at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Orders received, brother.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Space Marines, advance!
Yes, Lord.
Under fire!
With all due haste.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Strategic point identified. Maintain attack formation. Destroy the armor! Fall back! What is your order? Our main hold. Destroy the armor!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Formation is power!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Taking damage!
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Fear not the psycho.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Defending
I will
objective.
do
An
as
open
you
mind
ask.
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
By my command, attack!
I stand ready.
By my command, attack!
What's your order? To the skies!
Fear not the psycho.
The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned.
Venerate
Build it
the
to gain
immortal
access to
Emperor.
vehicles.
Yes, Lord. With all due
An
haste.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Taking damage! Fall back! Direct us to the end.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Our
Knowledge
main
is
hold.
power. Hide it well.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal Emperor. I stand.
We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines.
Hope is the first
We will
step
need
on the
many
road
to
to
ensure the war
disappointment.
boss is dead and buried.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Thermoplasma generators are available. They will provide us greater access to power.
There is no such thing
I
as
await
innocence,
your
only
instructions.
degrees of guilt.
Yes, Lord.
Whirlwinds and their long-range
Lord.
artillery are being made available. Build them from the machine cult.
Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve.
Position secure.
There is no such thing as innocence.
I
only
await your
degrees of
instructions.
guilt. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Space Marines, advance!
My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Taking hits!
Venerate the immortal emperor. I serve is the first step on the road to disappointment. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Onward to glory!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I
Build
have
routine 721 initiated.
command me.
Venerate the
I
immortal
am the
emperor.
instrument of his will.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Understood.
Follow me into battle.
Under fire!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Ever vigilant!
Rally squad!
Destroy the armor! Reach Marine squad, destroy the armor!
My aim shall not falter.
I stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I stand ready.
Scouts in position.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. There is no such thing as innocence.
Yes,
only
Lord.
degrees of guilt.
Whirlwind here.
Knowledge is power.
Death
Guided
from
well.
above.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Scouts in position.
My knowledge is at your
At your
disposal.
command.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall
Whirlwind here.
obey.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Under fire.
Here to serve.
Position
Build routine
secure.
7 to 1 initiated.
We stand ready. Faith is our shield.
Scouts reporting for duty.
I stand ready.
Yes, my lord.
We stand ready. Cleanse, heresy grows among us. Fear denies faith. What is your order?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Whirlwind here.
I await your instructions.
I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
My knowledge is at your
At last,
disposal.
back to war.
Fear not the psycho.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I am the instrument of his will.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind here.
At last, back to war.
Taking damage.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Faith is eternal.
There is no such thing as innocence.
I am ready to
only
serve
degrees of
again.
guilt.
What is your will? Here to serve.
Defending objective.
Venerate
Scouts
the immortal
reporting for
Emperor.
duty.
Back to
Marine
war.
squad
Scouts in
deployed.
position.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Fear our wrath.
I I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
I stand ready.
Taking heavy fire.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
It's the first step on the road to disappointment.
Look at that monstrosity. I have heard legends of such beasts, but I have never seen one.
The immortal
Men,
emperor.
concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
Destroy the armor. Preparing to face target.
I am ready to serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Preparing to face target. Fear the night.
Is eternal.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Destroy the armor. Engaging the enemies. What's your order? These are one brother guys.
Whirlwind here.
Under fire. Morale
Preparing
restored.
whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Orders received. Squad morale restored. Activating railgun.
The first step on the road to disappointment.
I am the instrument of his will.
Preparing to face target.
Knowledge is power. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Fear our returning back. Preparing to face target. Orders received.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Cleanse and purge. Kill.
My knowledge is at your
Whirlwind here.
disposal.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to
Under
fire.
fire.
Whirlwind here.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. An open mind is like a
We stand
fortress with
ready.
its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Stay waiting for us.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Fall back!
Preparing to face target.
Fear not the sight.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Whirlwind here.
Squad morale restored!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
This day shall be a
An open
glorious
mind
one
is like a
for the
fortress with
Imperium.
its gates unbarred and unguarded. There is no such thing as innocence,
We stand ready.
degrees of guilt. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
To a rally point!
You will stand your ground!
Activate us. From above.
Whirlwind here.
Fall back!
As you command.
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I await your instructions.
Taking damage.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, my lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. With me, brothers, there is no such thing as
Marine squad deployed.
Fear not the sight.
Faith is our shield.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, my lord. Destroy the armor! Stay vigilant, brothers.
I stand ready.
Taking heavy fire!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Target their vehicles!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Scouts in position.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal emperor. I stand ready. Mind over matter. I stand ready. Venerate the immortal emperor. At once.
Squad morale restored.
I stand ready.
The enemy is attacking!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Fear not the sight. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
At your command. Target their vehicles. One broken!
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Squad morale restored.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, Lord?
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Here to serve.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Scouts awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
At your command.
Faith is eternal.
Marine squad deployed.
Faith is eternal.
At your command.
Whirlwind here.
eternal.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Even in death I still serve. Even in
Whirlwind
death I
artillery
still
tank
serve.
deployed. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Moving out.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
At last,
unbarred and
back to
unguarded.
war.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Beware the alien,
Direct us to the
the
enemy.
heretic.
Hope is the first step
I am
on
the
the road to
instrument of his will.
disappointment.
At last, back
I
to
stand
war.
ready. My knowledge is at your disposal.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I have awoken. I am ready to serve. Again. I am the instrument of his will.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Whirlwind here. His whirlwind artillery tank deployed. As you command.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
My knowledge is at your disposal. With
At
courage
last,
and
back to
honor
war.
await the immortal emperor.
Command me. I have awoken.
Whirlwind artillery
I
tank here.
am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Faith is eternal. Command
Taking
me.
damage.
Whirlwind here.
Fear denied strength. Your rally point! Have a vision. Returning to battle. Heresy grows behind us.
Hope is the first step
Thank
on
you,
the road to
Rush.
disappointment.
Preparing to face target.
Fear not the psycho. I will destroy their minds and burn
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Taking aim.
At last, back to war.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Whirlwind
Only to
artillery
praise
tank here.
of guilt. Fear not the psycho.
Squad broken. We are the
Whirlwind here.
Emperor's chosen.
You will stand your ground!
There is no such thing as
Direct us
innocence.
to the enemy.
Only to praise of guilt.
Activating
An
jumper.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Destroy the armor. We are the Emperor's chosen. Returning to battle. To the sky rally point. Preparing to face target.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Faith is our shield. Returning to battle skies.
My knowledge is at your disposal. None can stand before us.
Squad broken!
Initiation.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Army. Artillery program.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Have a vision. Heresy squad now restored. To the skies.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Taking aim. At your command. Squad broken. Heresy grows.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Returning to battle.
Moving out.
I await your instructions.
Even in death I still serve.
I stand ready. Charge! My knowledge is at your disposal. I serve with courage and honor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out. The machine spirit is
Fear
prepared.
not the sight.
At last, back to war.
An open mind is like a
Even in
fortress
death
with
I
its
still
gates
serve.
unbarred and unguarded.
I am ready to serve. Again. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking
I
heavy
am
fire.
ready to serve.
The area is
Again.
secure.
I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Yes, most
I
beneficent
am
one.
ready to serve. Again.
At your command.
Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. I exist to serve.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. His wrath falls from the heavens. Triangulating attack
At
coordinates.
last, back to war.
We will crush the enemies of
Whirlwind
the
artillery
Imperium.
tank here. His wrath falls from the
Under
heavens.
fire!
is eternal.
To the skies!
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Taking
At
damage.
last, back to war.
Ever vigilant.
Rally squad!
Heresy grows like this. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Command me.
What's your order? Preparing to face target. We stand ready.
Faith is eternal.
Brother Tantheus.
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of Chaos.
The forces of Chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence. Especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my space marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If Chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.